Today I'd like to talk to you about the drone I use when I fly. I'm flying the DJI Mavic Mini. I bought the combo that came with 3 batteries, the charging hub, extra props, and a little tool. It came in a nice carrying case. So inside the box, everything is housed right here. Now, your remote, your phone hooks up to the remote. This opens up like this. And you got some little antennas that come out. And here you have your little sticks. Now, I did put some stickers on mine to kind of make it, a little custom. But the little drone itself, you could put it in your pocket. It's so small, Everything folds up. It weighs 250 grams, 249 grams. I'm sorry. You don't have to register this one, so you could fly it in a lot of places and not have to worry about it. But you always want to fly line of sight, and yeah. So here she is. I've been flying for 36 years, and my father and my brother, they started me off whenever I was a kid. We would do a control line, which was the engine pretty much ran full speed on these airplanes made out of balsa wood, and they had strings attached to it, to the elevator, and you would hold it in a handle, and you'd pull back for the elevator to go up, and the plane would go up, and push down, and they would go down. But at the same time, you was spinning around in a circle. And then I ventured into remote control probably when I was about 12. We got our first Futaba radio, and my dad and I built an airplane and crashed the airplane, and it was fun. It was part of my childhood. Since then, I've been flying aerobatic models, helicopters and airplanes. I fly 3D. I could pretty much make an airplane do anything I wanted to. So venturing off into this type of flight, I was like, no man, I'm never gonna get a drone. Well, it proved me wrong, because I applied my stick movements that I would do 3D, and I've learned to, everybody, I watch the videos, you could see them jerking the sticks around or something like that, whereas my movements are more fluid and softer. And I kind of migrated my techniques into my flying. So I hope you enjoy some of the videos I did put out, and the drone shots, because that's a passion I have. I'm gonna take you on a couple of flights, and I'm gonna show you some of the things, and how I get some of the shots I get and what I do. And Father's Day is coming up, and this little sucker right here is like $4.99. It's cheap. You can get the one for $3.99 without the case and just have the single battery. But it's an awesome tool. It's an awesome toy. I don't know if I should say it's a toy. It brings me joy, so I guess yeah. Let's see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick shot with this thing, right? So I set it up, and the quick shots are pretty cool. I can set it up, it's called a drone, right? I'm gonna make it go out 120 foot. What I do is I draw a little square over myself, and I press the start button. When I press the start button, it gives me a countdown. If I want to hide the remote, I can hide the remote. And we're gonna look at it. And it's doing this is all by itself. I'm not doing anything. I just set up the shot. Now I watch it because it's headed towards that tree, but I need to make sure that it's gonna go over that tree, right? So it stopped right there, which was good. So it's gonna come back home, and I'm gonna show that video at the same time as we talking. Now, it's doing this all by itself. when you start playing around with some of these shots, we're gonna do something called a helix, right? So I'm gonna set this thing to do a helix. You want to make sure you don't hit anything. So you gotta make sure that you're high enough or far enough from something. So let's set the helix for a 40-foot radius, right? And then we're gonna just draw the square over B. It's not catching me. There it is. All right, so it caught me. So we can press start. Now I'm gonna watch it while it goes. In case if something happens, I might have to manually override it. So it's going up, it's climbing and spinning at the same time. And it's pretty close to the peak of the roof. Yeah, we got it. That was pretty cool. And it's gonna stop. Just like that. Alright, so it should come back to its original position, which it did. Alright. So next up, I'm going to get back out of this. And go back into video. Now at the same time, this thing can take some amazing pictures. So what I'm gonna do is I'm go into photo mode and I'm gonna send it up. We're gonna send it up a good little height. And we're gonna try to take a picture. I hadn't taken a picture in a while, really. I've been doing a lot of video. So now that we got this, we'll just take a little screenshot. And we're gonna see what that looks like. Look on the screen. We're gonna return it. Look towards the back of the street. And take a picture right here. Right? Now, what's also cool about this thing will fly for almost 30 minutes. That's a long time. You can take a lot of shots in 30 minutes. But also remember, by law, you're supposed to only fly this by line of sight. And this is a small little bitty thing. You could lose it easy. I lost it in there a couple of times, like, where it's at? You gotta, try to find it. Now next, I'm gonna put it on sport mode. I'm gonna show you a couple of things that this thing can do. As simple as just tapping it, putting it in sport, come to video. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come a little bit closer towards us. Alright, I'll come right here. Now this shot, I'm gonna fly backwards and we're gonna get full throttle and rise. So here we go. And you're gonna hear it pass by on the side of us. Here it is. This is real time. Right there. Alright. So now I'm gonna come back and drop on in. Now I'm gonna slow down my forward speed. And then I'm gonna tilt just a little bit. Alright. And I stopped it. That's, to me, that's pretty cool what this thing can do. It'll fly sideways that fast too. So if I press record and let's go out this way a little bit. I'll come out right here. So now we see some boards. And I just want to make sure of where I'm at. Alright. So watch this video right here. Check this out. This is Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to compile all this video together, show you some other clips that I use the Mavic for. Next up we're going to make a shot around the front of the RV. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the drone in a certain area. I'm going to put the drone in a certain area and I'm going to come towards me. And at the same time I'm coming towards me, I'm gonna start turning my yaw to the right. So while I'm pushing to the side, it's gonna start turning. And we're gonna film. I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like. Ready? Here we go. And action. So right stick is moving to the left. Now I'm gonna take my left stick and I'm gonna move it to the right. No other sticks motions are needed for that view. Alright, so now my next thing is I'm gonna push up and over onto the camper, and at the same time we're gonna tilt down. So here's this shot. Alright, so I'm gonna go forward, I'm gonna start climbing, and at the same time I'm turning my wheel down on my tilt. Right, and that gave me that shot right there. Right, so I'm gonna turn 45 degrees to the left right now. So I got the back end of the corner of the RV, and I'm gonna slide over to the right. Right, and then I'm just gonna come backwards and down, and I'm gonna start tilting up. So here's backwards and down, and start tilting up. Just like that. Alright? If you do this a lot, you practice, you're gonna get some awesome shots. And the Mavic itself, the app has a feature you can load all these videos inside of the app, and you can cut and paste and make videos. You can even put music to this stuff and, you know, text it to your friends and stuff. It's a great tool. I'm gonna say tool, I'm gonna say toy. To me, it's fun. So that's it for this segment I had on the DJI Mavic Mini. I hope you enjoyed it. And as well, please check out some of our other videos on our RV renovations. We're going to try to keep on bringing you some good content. Hope you like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Smash it. I was hoping to see some alligators.